Oh my god.
I'm kind of a believer in like disciplining your kids.
Well, yeah, but beating them with a belt for trekking in mud, I think that's a little extreme. That was the joke.
No. A little bit extreme is
Well,
throwing them in a cage, then beating them.
Well, yeah, like I mean, obviously,
Damn, you had a hard
whipping them with
childhood, Daniel.
freaking belt or something like that. But I think spanking's a pretty.
I never
good.
got smacked by a belt. It was always like a hand. So
Yeah, it was always a hand. Belt's a bit much.
I got
I got hit by a belt.
I got a couple belts. I got a wooden spoon. I got a
Wooden
hand.
spoon.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
lord, did you
My
grow up in the 1800s?
My mom used she had a giant like wooden cooking spoon, and whenever we were being pesky little buttholes, I just realized I didn't get the stuff.
Yeah.
She would we'd get the wooden spoon. I definitely think that it's a really good way to discipline. I mean,
Like apparently my mom she would get slapped by a ruler like on the wrist.
oh, at school.
No, just like at home, she'd get like slapped like 3 or 4 times for doing
I feel
something.
like that's just like demeaning. Like
Oh,
you're like
a
okay.
convenient- A convenient.
They're like,
ruler.
okay, lay your hand on the table so we can smack
That would
the
be
shit out
intense.
of
My
That would definitely
My
work.
grandpa told like his mom apparently.
Can you only pick it up when you're dino?
like whenever
pick it up when you're dino.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, dinobinoids.
Yeah.
like his whole thing
Whenever
whenever
freaking butt.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, his mom like it was like this pinch that like he just basically pinched the skin of your tricep, but it got more and more intense until they fessed up to whatever they did.
This sucks.
No, it blows. That's not a good joke.
God damn it.
It was a decent joke.
It was good.
No, I
Got all quiet.
I think parents should first try to talk to their kids, but some kids are shitheads, and if they don't stop after talking to your kid, then you can beat them.
I'm a shithead.
And by beat, I mean like
kids
smack.
don't. The only thing is that like kids don't really understand.
I think if a kid does not listen to like, hey, stop that, like the first 2 times.
Oh, of course. No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you don't just like whip them because they're doing something bad.
I think I think like I'll give my son 10 chances, and for every time he
10?
fucks up, I will take a finger.
You'll take a finger.
Good job. No, I think I'll.
Good job, finger.
No, I think
Be
10
careful,
chances
Nate.
is too many because I feel like my kid would end up being like not to sound pompous or something. But I think my kid would be smart enough to.
Yes.
My kid would be smart enough to only mess up 9 times.
Way too long.
And then stop for the rest of the day.
Yeah, he has 1 pinky finger left.
What the frick?
For dead.
Oh, you mean chop off his finger?
Yes.
I don't know.
I thought you meant just like.
If I raised
like a
a
euphemism.
child and they were bad, I'd just throw them into the shallow realm.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna save.
And you know what
It's not
happens
like
after?
it's not like 2 kids. Whoever has the most fingers by the end of the month gets a bonus in their allowance.
It's like fucking out. It's like, you know what happens when we reach 10? You don't want to know.
Frick! Oh frick! Oh frick! Oh frick! Oh frick!
General scales.
You go to the shallow realm.
Oh my god.
Am I about to do the same thing?
And then you get to draw 3 cards from your deck.
Oh god, is it one of these?
I think it is.
Is it? Is there really a place?
He's an iguana.
What? What? Is he?
He is an iguana.
You can't do that. That's cheating.
Oh my god, it is.
It is
What-
the
oh.
same frickin' thing. Okay, these controls suck, guys.
Alright, let's go.
Tunnel trouble.
This is...
Oh boy.
I mean, this reminds me of, I don't know, me and my roommate were like taking turns. We were trying to beat the original, or
Crash
the, I think, no, it was like the original, Bionicle game.
Oh.
And there's a part, there's like like one of the last
Lava.
levels. Yes.
Yeah.
It was
dude.
absolutely horrible.
I remember in the movie, that's the only thing I remember is when they're lava boarding. Not Spy Kids 3. But, you know.
Oh man. Man, I was confused. That was Spy Kids 3.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
you know.
Spy Kids 3.
Okay, hold on. Okay, are you guys a hater or are you guys a believer in
It's
Spy
Spy
Kids
Kids.
3?
Well,
Yeah, because people hate Spy Kids
Spy
3,
Kids
but some
3
people love
game
Spy
over?
Kids 3. Yeah.
I don't remember. What
The
it
one
actually
part
is.
of the movie I enjoyed
The only
is...
the only thing I remember from that movie is the shitty Game Over song.
I have the soundtrack in my car.
That's I don't know if
Are
I
you
should be
jealous?
I don't know. I don't know if I should be disappointed or happy for you.
I remember having an insane crush on the love interest
You mean
girl.
Judy? Oh.
No, and then
No.
growing up and thanking God that it didn't stay because
Actually, wait. You have the
God,
girl with the
didn't
pigtails or Carmen?
The girl with the pigtails that can fly with her pigtails.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, not her. There was the one NPC girl, remember?
Oh,
In the
yeah.
movie?
Oh yeah. Is she
I
like?
didn't even get her email address and that shit.
God.
Yeah.
Like the one-
I had the biggest crush on her when I was a kid, and then I grew up and I was like, thank God.
Oh,
I'm not
The one
attracted
thing I
to her.
remember about Game Over was the part where President George Clooney starts doing a fucking Sylvester Stallone impression, and then his face morphs into Sylvester Stallone.
Dude, that was so funny.
Like, I'm watching it now, it's like the funniest thing.
Dude, that movie was so great because it was just like there's just so much. The directors I feel like had so much fun. For
It's
making those
director
movies.
Robert Rodriguez, the person known for just doing absolute bullshit, and people are okay with it.
I think I remember seeing a picture that's like
I met him, and he was awesome.
Yeah, I feel like he just has a great time, man.
He does, but it's like
I want to find.
what?
I know this picture that I was thinking of.
He does, but then like I'm okay with the Spy Kids films. It's just I'm okay with it. There only being 3. I have issues with
With the
Shark
fourth-
Boy and Lava Girl and the
Oh,
4th
yeah.
one.
Did he make the 4th one?
Yes,
Why?
he's the only one that makes these. Like all the movies that you think of that you think are made by him are made by him.
Baby's first bad guy.
Oh yeah, he also directed Shorts.
He really did. What's shorts?
It's that movie where it's
Oh,
like
that movie is.
I want telephonesis.
Oh, yeah.
Telekinesis, you dumb head.
And then of course the
right.
baby gets the telekinesis because why? That's funny.
I didn't even see the movie. Good lord.
I didn't either.
I just remember there being horrible CG.
That's always a part of his thing, though, is making horrible CG.
I don't know.
I don't know because he's done some damn good films,
Like what?
like Sin City.
What?
Yes. He did Sin City.
He just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he does whatever the fuck he
I
feels
haven't, like, I've seen part of, like, Sin City 2, but that's like...
yeah,
What?
Yeah, Sin City 2 is also his baby, but it's not as good as the first one. Good lord, it's...
There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Everything took way longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Wow, like, I got the spell
Is he gonna
stone
do the
from that.
pose? That's
And then the invisible
Stupid
guy just
smile.
like takes it up.
yeah.
His stupid smile.
We got rid. Yeah, we're done with Japanese dinosaur world.
Where's Tricky?
Sir, you are ugly as shit. You look like the main character from. You look like the alien from Mac and Me. I'm sorry. If you ever seen a fucking picture of that, let me show you. It's the
Hey, I got an extra life.
An extra heart
See,
container.
it's the movie that I kept on fucking thinking it was called It's Ed.
It's Ed.
I need.
As soon as you get back to the surface, you need to find the Ocean Force Point Temple.
Oh, that's why Tricky's not with you. You're on a different planet.
Yeah, I don't know why Tricky's not with me, actually.
Here's a picture of Mac from Mac and Me.
Oh my god.
I remember that. Yeah.
Did he direct Meg and Me?
No,
Isn't
he
that
didn't.
the Ant-Man guy? Like,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
always
Paul
every
Rudd.
time.
Every
Paul
time
Rudd.
every
He
time
shows clips of his newest films. He always shows the clip of that.
Well,
scene.
whenever he goes on Conan O'Brien, he makes it a thing to always like, when he goes to show a clip, he will always like somehow like edit in that this one clip from the movie Mac and Me, which has a kid rolling down a hill like uncontrollably, like breaking on his wheelchair, and he like falls to his death. It's like the dumbest shit. Oh my god, sir, your hat's insane. It keeps on moving with your mouth.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the game, so I knew where I was going.
One gold
It's
ring.
okay.
That way people have something to watch.
I
But,
fucking.
yeah.
Oh god, I'm sorry. The ship just looks so ugly in this game.
It doesn't look horribly ugly. You just don't like the shape of it, but the...
I don't like the tip.
I know you don't like the tip.
It looks like a penis, Nate.
I mean,
Nate, it looks like a penis.
look up rockets that look like penises right now.
All of them do.
anyway, so I was looking
Except
up.
if they have a point. If they don't have a point, then it's fine. But if it's just a very, like... If it's like a silo, yeah, it's a dick. I'm sorry.
I mean, does it look like one from here?
Yes!
No, but when it's like from the front.
Give us the gold ring!
Oh god, Slippy, stop.
Watch out for that!
I forgot we have to get the gold rings in order to get home there.
I'd scream louder.
A dinosaur planet.
This is a house I cannot scream in.
Thumb is not a finger.
It's honestly, it's not as bad as you say it is.
It isn't?
I think it was just that shot that
It
you
isn't,
think
but that
makes
shot
it
was
look.
fucking horrible.
I think it was that shot you make, yeah, because look, it doesn't look like a freaking penis.
Well, god damn it, can it just...
Anything looks like
can
a
it be
penis.
It looks
sharper?
cool.
Can it be
I think
sharper?
Tricky-
It's sharp. You could. That's like a pencil.
No, it's not.
Pencil
It's
tip.
it's like those pencils you get from the teacher
It's like a cat.
that aren't sharp, that they've been used. It's like the really rounded off pencils
And then
that don't
they-
really work.
And then they tell you, yeah, they're sharp, I just sharpened them.
It's like your sharpener fucking sucks. You might want to save the game just in case.
Cade Claw. Beach paradise taken over by Shark Claw. There is a giant Crozella head statue there.
Are you sure?
To the ocean.
Wow.
You were close.
I've been studying your mission.
Oh, what? Don't study me.
Hi, Fox!
Hi, Fox. Fuck you. I sent coordinates to bomb your location.
I'm gonna
Have fun running from that shit.
Here, I think I
Hey,
got it. I'm
Fox, I
gonna send
heard
it to
what
you
you
right
thought
now,
of
okay,
me.
Ashton? For
Ashton.
future reference.
You're gonna get a dumb picture.
Oh,
Mumble,
cool.
mumble, mumble. Not now.
There we go.
Whatever. I hate those things. I really do.
Yeah, they're just. I wonder how many dinosaurs die on average. Fuck, that's the image.
Yeah. So just have future reference.
Yeah,
There you go.
that was in a really cool. Thank you for those. I put a fucking.
Post it in description.
How do I get to Cade
I
Claw?
like being a video game nerd because I have that alert tone as my ringtone. I think I need to change it because I don't play Metal Gear Solid, but I mean it terrifies me whenever it goes off. So I mean, I guess it works.
Is that look like that dinosaur's head?
It's funny
head was
because
chopped
like
off.
for my old phone, I had my ringtone set to the ringtone
corner of
from
my eye.
Phoenix Wright,
Oh, nice.
where it's the Steel
Cade
Samurai
Claw's gotta
game.
be over here.
Oh shit, that's actually really cool. I know what you're talking about. Are you better yet? Good God.
Are you alive? Wake up.
Some days you
Like
just wanna sit
before-
down and be
Fox,
lazy.
you need to climb up her asshole.
What?
Do it, Fox. For Mom.
Okay.
Okay, Tricky.
Okay, whatever you say. Flame.
I was gonna say my old ringtone used to be just an Earthbound cell phone. You know,
cool.
like
Huh?
like how the phones ring in Earthbound, like for you to call on them.
Oh,
That used to be my ringtone.
yeah, this way to Cade Claw. Okay.
Yeah, my ringtone at the moment is the victory theme from Final Fantasy VII, which I absolutely fucking adore. Final Fantasy VII.
So
I need to learn how to
fun
change my
pictures.
ringtone because I just have a stupid.
Well, you have a Samsung phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, changing your ringtone shouldn't be that hard.
My phone is on
I think I have to
silent
get an app for
100%
it.
of the time, so
I don't think
even
you
care.
need to. I think there's something that there's something that's up with getting a ringtone on those. I've never had a Samsung, so I'm sure there's a way. That's just what I'm saying.
I'll find you a cool
Just
ringtone.
go on fucking YouTube and look up shit because Apple makes sure that you buy shit from their store in order to change your ringtone.
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh.
you.
Has
Wait,
on,
hold
no,
on. Wait, just take out the disc and clean it.
out the disc and clean it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say we're not turning this shit off.
I was gonna say, has this happened before?
Hold on, light.
Turn on the light.
Yeah, fuck, it's up there.
Edited.
I got it.
Fiona.
Fiona's just.
Fiona.
Fiona's-
Which way do I go?
This
Let's
piece
see.
beyond
The actual disc side goes towards the buttons.
This part?
No, that's the cover. Like the actual disc side goes
Gotcha.
towards the buttons.
Focus on like onions.
Oh, guys, like onions. See what happens.
Bye bye. See you later.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
good.
Sweet.
I guess it was just fingerprints.
Yeah.
And that's usually the offender.
Finger, you
Okay,
don't make
let's see what
that.
this says. Thorntail Hollow. Okay, well, Cape Claw's the other way, so gotta go through the soft place or whatever first.
The soft place.
Yeah, the soft place. My mother never liked me when I went there.
What's that? Is that? God damn it! Is that fucking George Lucas?
Yeah.
George.
My favorite part was when my father took me to Cape Claw. Cape Claw's my favorite place.
Apparently, just I'm in constant belief that George Lucas is just making his own pornos at the moment.
Well, he did say that his movies are only for himself.
Yeah,
so
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna spend some time making my own films.
They're
And
only for me and my friends.
they're only me and my friends. So I'm like, I'm convinced George Lucas is making his own Star Wars parody pornos.
Wasn't there a whole like theory that Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter, and Tim Burton all just have their orgies together like every single time they have a movie, and that's why they make so many movies together?
Well, the big thing,
That's bullcrap.
Tim Burton and Johnny Depp don't even like make that many movies together.
I just remember there being that was like a fan theory on one website I read, and it was like, well, no, there's no way to know because they're never gonna tell anyone.
Of course not. But
So that must mean it's true.
just because they won't tell anyone.
Here, can you pass this to Chris? I want to show him what the cover project looks like.
Here you go.
Like for like Game Boy games.
Looks nice, by the way.
Like, doesn't that look fucking great?
Yeah, it
Yeah, that's
does.
pretty good. Oh yeah, because they don't have the boxes. They just have they put like DS cases that have the slot for
Yeah.
the Game Boy game. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that's how you're doing it?
super fucking nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, here, I want to see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks great. Oh, messed it up.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing the cover project, or start doing it with like a majority of my games.
I wonder if it's anyone who like just specializes in just selling the boxes for old games instead of the old games.
Yes, there are people
I'm
that
sure
just
there
sell
are,
the
but
boxes.
the big thing about boxes is that like usually they're like just as big as the DS boxes. So even if you have the original box, you can just like put them right next to it, and they're roughly the same size. So it's really nice.
No, yeah, and I think the Game Boy, man, they're like the same size, but they're like 2 times as thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with they have like universal like cases for like Sega Genesis games, and I have a few cases for them already. So if I just have like some empty games, I can just easily just fucking get that shit online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wondered
Yeah.
why they did actually add the Game Boy Advance like slot in the DS game cartridge boxes. Like, I wonder why. I always wondered why.
Wait, what?
They have a Game Boy Advance game slot like to
yeah.
store. I never understood why they did
Stay
that.
away, you stinking furball, or me smash you good. What? But I just saved you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! Say I steal that thing. They stinking liars.
Stinking.
He died.
Wait, haven't we already been here?
Damn, the frame rate just got like a ton better.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Someone died.
No, it's probably a cat
died.
upstairs.
Me get out of this place. Adios.
You remember how loud Matthew's cats were?
Oh yeah, Matthew's cats are fucking loud as hell.
That guy swam weird.
It was like, I don't know what time it was, but it was pretty late.
Yeah, he gets blown up.
About to go to sleep, and
This is
then
a
we
fire
just hear
jet.
the-
Yo, yes, frick, yes, frick yeah.
That's how I feel right now. Or that's how Fox feels, I mean. He is like super fucking
Yo,
happy.
frick yeah, dude.
I guess it's good.
You know what I'm gonna get with this?
A bunch of beetles. No,
And Tricky's gonna be useless.
a ton of scarabs.
A ton of
If you
scarabs.
sell the fire gem, you can get like a fucking butt ton of scarabs.
Yeah, dude.
Oh god. My fucking sibling tried to tell me, oh, I want to spend $20 on getting like these gem things for like a Facebook type game.
What?
I almost killed him right then and there.
Why didn't?
I don't know. It was like, I don't know. It was like something along the lines of like, I'd like to say Farmville, and he's
wow.
and it wasn't Farmville, but I'm just using it as an example. It's like those kind of games.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But they have like the whole like, use your real money. You can like speed up the process of mining and shit like that. And he was like, I want to spend $20 on like getting gems for this, and I'm like, no,
Why?
no, you are not, because he doesn't understand. I guess.
Yeah. Patience.
Like
is a
honestly,
virtue.
don't you realize that instead of doing that, you could, I don't know, maybe buy more fucking games.
I don't know how money works.
Like
here.
that's the big thing. Like,
Or just like, I don't know. Like the option is like wait a week and get it for free,
Whoa.
or spend $20 and get it now.
yeah,
Yeah. It's. I'm in this realm because I'm the one that's playing the phone game like recently a lot.
yeah,
Like I play Fire Emblem Heroes way too much
yeah.
because I like Fire Emblem now. But you get free orbs every now and then and all that, so I'm just like, I don't want to spend money on orbs.
Yeah, Nintendo's been really good about that shit. Where like,
They are. When there's bugs that happen in the game, they usually like
We fixed that crap.
they fix it immediately and send 10 orbs as an apology.
like, honestly, I'm really
10
sad.
orbs?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
really
like
sad
to summon
that,
heroes and all that.
I'm really sad that Pokemon Go died when it did.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kill him while he's still a rock.
Kill the wall.
Do it, because I know how this shit ends.
Flame. Go on. Pokemon Go.
See, I'm really sad that Pokemon Go like it still isn't as relevant.
Didn't it get an update like a little bit recently?
It got the second gen Pokemon.
Yeah.
So,
But
it'd be
no,
cool.
I thought there was another update.
I swear if they put third gen, I might start playing again, but it probably won't be for a long time.
Third gen for what? Oh, and
Pokemon
Pokemon Go,
Dude, third gen's my favorite.
because yeah, I mean that's the generation started playing. So I'm like,
My favorite's 4th gen.
fourth gen's badass. I'll say that.
Fourth gen is pretty rad. My older brother started at fourth gen, and I started at third gen. I mean, like, I
Yeah.
started playing Pokemon when the fourth gen was out, but I really wanted the third gen because it looked really cool to me.
Like I can at least say I played third gen and then I played Fire Red, so I technically played first gen.
I played 4th gen, but I technically watched 3rd gen
I don't
before.
play anything.
Because
okay, I'm trying to figure
I
out
watched
how to
the
make
Pokemon
the water
where
go
they
up.
they showed off 3rd gen Pokemon, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I can only think of 2 people who actually play Pokemon Go anymore. And there's this one guy at my school who's pretty neat. And there was this one girl at the zoo that asked me if I knew if there was a Pokemon event going on, and I was like, I'm sorry. I
No.
don't.
I'm sorry, but are you fucking dumb?
I'm sorry, but it's dead.
I'm sorry, but it's
I was
dead.
like buying my tickets. She was real cute. I wish I did know so I could help her out, and she would have like married me right
Let's
there.
see what.
But it didn't happen.
Marry me. No, I don't want you. I want your
With
fingers.
his fro on the beach
Ew.
or something you
Ew.
need.
Oh boy.
What else is there? I mean, there's Mario, Super Mario Run. That's
just Mario.
it's just a mediocre game. I played it
it's
for.
not worth $10. I'll say that.
Is it $10?
Alright, well-
Yes, it's $10.
It was free whenever I downloaded it.
It was a free demo, but
Uh,
now like the full game's like $10 and it's fucking not worth it.
It's just a normal game where you touch.
Or you touch.
Just touch.
You've got
Miitomo.
the touch.
Miitomo was okay.
You've got the power.
You've got that skin
But
in
Miitomo was just a questionnaire, and that was it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
the
there's gonna
only-
be something I get
the
to.
only-
I liked Miitomo. It's just I feel like Nintendo has the same issues with all the apps where like it knows how to catch you. It knows how to really
but
like.
doesn't know how to keep
It really doesn't know how to.
Yeah,
keep
the only gotcha game that Nintendo really has is Fire Emblem Heroes, and
yeah.
that still has me because it's always getting updated with new characters.
Because
Yeah.
Miitomo is like 100% dependent on if other people play,
Yeah,
and if no one plays.
Yeah.
I mean, the most you could do is edit pictures with your Mii's and all that, and put your Mii's face onto other people's faces.
Oh, I gotta go this way. What am I thinking?
I mean, I know that Pokemon Go. Like, I'm still like I'm sad that it's not relevant anymore. Because honestly, it was like the fucking coolest thing.
I think it was only fun for like the first week it came out.
Oh my god, it was insane. Like Jackson, Laurel, and I went to like a shopping center, and there's just a million people, and I found an Ivysaur, and it was like, guys, come on, there's an Ivysaur.
Yeah, we did that downtown.
Yeah, and there was just like a huge fucking like crowd of people all going to this one spot, and I met like so many people. It was amazing.
You see, it's funny because you would think that I would have something like that. I would be the most.
Do you remember the guy who was shouting Dragonite one time?
Dragonite!
It was at like the New York's frickin' square or something like that, and all these people start running across the street, not even caring about
I think
cars.
it was Gyarados, and the fact that Justin Bieber was also
he
there.
said Dragonite.
Oh, okay.
No, it was this is a finer guy, whatever.
Okay.
He's like Dragonite, Dragonite.
God damn it! I mean, I know that there was something like that. Like there was a Gyarados nearby, but Justin Bieber was also in the park, so like everybody was freaking out because of him. And then suddenly everybody left because there was a Gyarados nearby. I loved that, hearing about that. I was like,
what was it called?
Yeah, that's really funny.
I also like how there was literally only like one legitimate case of someone like getting injured or like otherwise like taking advantage of crime as far as Pokemon Go like goes. But all the news stations were all like, Pokemon Go is dangerous. This is a bad app for your kids, and it's like
they could.
There's literally been only like 1 or 2 cases of anything bad happening because of this app.
Yeah.
Which is insane considering the scale of their fan base.
I'm surprised I haven't heard any like murder stories about Uber yet.
There's been like a few.
None that have been like huge in the news.
I think there was one actually that was even like other than, but yeah, I guess you're right.
What's it called? I never got to finish what I was saying. So like, there were
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry.
No, I need to get my words out, Ashton. It's
Go
because
for it.
what's it called? I never got into Pokemon Go because
I didn't expect him to do that.
Nate, why? I never got into it because I'm not privileged with having a paid phone and having the data so I can go out everywhere. And Pokemon Go needs either data or Wi-Fi, so it's I can't do it. So I was just like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna miss out on this, and I just kind of missed out on it. And then everyone was going on the Pokemon train. Even people that like swear to God, they like said, oh, I liked Pokemon, even though I called you a nerd. I liked Pokemon. I'm just like, no, you never liked it until this thing came out.
Yeah.
It just pissed me off very slightly.
Yeah.
But I boycotted Pokemon Go and just never looked at it.
Like for people with that issue, like the only way to play Pokemon Go is go to your nearest Barnes and Noble or Starbucks and just start catching Pokemon. That's all you can do.
No.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Because Starbucks is like literally the best like place. No, it was not Starbucks. It was fucking Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble is literally like the best place to catch Pokemon.
And there was that too. It's also like when Pokemon Go was like really hot, like a bunch of stores and advertising were trying to take advantage of it. So you would always see Pokemon or Pokemon Go in like advertisements like Walmart or I don't know what other crap.
But it was really cool. It was like I can at least say that like I was there for like when it was big. Like that was
when it was the moment.
It
was the moment where like almost the entire world was together and not trying to kill each other. I mean, maybe they were trying to kill each other.
Time when there was actual world peace.
Yeah.
It was when Pokemon Go was released to the App Store.
This is depressing. All this work for
that's
nothing.
depressing life.
I mean,
It's gotta be
obviously
like a
there's a way to
lever
get back there.
press.
Climb up the waterfall.
Climb.
Hey, that just, it sounds really sad.
I'm gonna freed you right here, Tricky.
I'm gonna freed you. I freed you.
I'm afraid of you. Look at that sword.
I mean, there's another Pokemon game that's out on the App Store. It's a Mana Park Jump or whatever that's called.
Yeah, they have another one too.
You don't know what's happening, but
Yeah, it's the Pokemon battle game that no one likes.